What's up everyone, it's Param here, and today, my friends, we're at one of the most exclusive locations in Europe, a place that nobody else has gotten inside of look of, and today we're here to show you all about it. And I'm here to meet a dear friend of mine, Fernando. Without further ado, let's just check it out. Tag along. Well, obviously I know where we are, Fernando. But could you do us a favor and tell us exactly where we are and what's so special about this place?
Sure. We are at the starting point. We are at the flagship of the SHA brand. Everything happened here 15 years ago. It was a life-changing experience of our founder and president. And since there, the whole family managed to create something very unique. This is a health resort. We have a unique method, and the family grow with the professionals, the talents, and now we're delivering already this message to relevant and decision makers of all over the world. So we have guests from every single location of the planet, and our idea is to deliver this message to create a better world.
And I think the facility really truly mirrors that. The true concept that you have for this is reflective of the amount of service, luxury, and truly the facilities that have been built for it. So just to clarify, Fernando, this is one of the facilities in the AB Living portfolio, correct?
Correct.
And what is so special about this property, about this place?
Well, it is what we do here. We are a destination.
Right.
We are still a very unique method what combines the Western medicine with the natural therapies and the Eastern more advanced medicine, together with the pillar of the nutrition, and overall under the one roof. And that makes us a very special property.
All this combined medical and holistic, not only facilities, but also specialties and people and experts combined. My question is, how does the experience from a person outside looking in look like, and how would they be able to be a part of this, and how would that experience look like?
Good question, Parham. Actually, we're a community. So ideally, a person who comes in SHA not necessarily needs a medical assistant. It is more a life-changing experience. It is more about recover habits, if you have lost them, good habits, healthy habits, or at least a learning process. Mm-hmm. The idea of SHA is that you come here, you get the full experience, and you maximum apply in your day life after SHA what you have achieved here. Right. That's the ultimate goal of SHA. And that's why we have also a high ratio of repeat guests. So the idea is that you are part of this lifestyle, and you promote also as an ambassador what is our method.
Right. And you know, the most interesting part of that for me is that you're not making changes to problems, you're making lifestyle changes, and that truly solves the problem from its origin instead of its consequence. Correct,
from the roots. I would say that medicine has different forms, well-being has different forms, and eventually, lately, you could see many pop-ups of concepts. I think what is very unique on SHA is that we really make a full journey, combining the best of the hospitality, the most expertise on consultations, the most repute and solid therapies, alongside with supplements that we work and prepare with our own expertise. And overall, this is something that you really take with you.
Exactly. That's fantastic. So Fernando, why do you think the holding company chose to invest in Costa Blanca, specifically when the concept of SHA started?
There is a nice storytelling, because the owners themselves have had here their summer family house.
Okay.
And that came right before SHA happens. So they have already looked to this region and had few developments already at that time.
I see. So it was a gradual progression
Exactly.
to this concept. And I see. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Exactly.
Fernando, I'm actually curious for myself as well. How do you see the real estate market in this area evolving, and how do you think it's going to change the perspective of new real estate investors and tourists alike?
Well, good question, Parham. I think there is a huge potential. And I'm telling you from my experience, I've been in big cities myself. I'm from Barcelona. I also been working for several years in Moscow. So when I arrived here, I immediately understood that this is still not mature location for real estate.
It's a virgin market.
Totally. And I think that will be upgrading the potential for hospitality as well. As soon as you get a proper real estate development, you attract also activities and services.
Sure.
And that area is not still on his top, for sure.
It's not reached its maximum potential, I'm trying to say.
Totally.
And I agree with you totally, because I've seen, I mean, the view here is just fantastic. It's unbeatable. The climate, 340 days a year, full sun, perfect. And I think with the investment, for example, that you're setting by example, that you're making in these areas, making it available to the public as well as the elite, it's going to open up more doors for people to actually notice this place and come here and enjoy it.
Absolutely, and there is few features that you have to take in consideration, and one very simple, and it goes with the SHA proposal, is this area has an amazing purity and quality of the air, and
right.
This is something that you get every time. Not only what you get on the plate and that you are conscious about having a balanced diet, but also is where you live. And I can tell you, and I don't want to feel, exaggerating, but for me this is a blue zone. And a blue zone means it's a location where there is a full balance in the ecosystem, the environment or nature that we are, Sierra Gelada Natural Park, but together with the use that the locals do on these resources. And this is finally a location that has, of course, the
synchronicity to it. Yes.
Exactly.
I know exactly what you mean. I think when the environment is in sync, so will the people and their health.
Totally. You match my thought, and that's why I think this is a winner.
Perfect. I love that. So, Fernando, thank you so much for having us here today. It's been such a treat sharing this experience with you, with our viewers, and everybody else. I know statistically that Spain as a country is not only one of the happiest places and people on, the European Commission, but also in the world. And I want to know what you think makes Costa Blanca, this area, so special and so different from other coastal areas in Spain, such as Costa del Sol, Marbella, or Barcelona.
Good. Well, we have all the ingredients. Not only this beautiful nature and the sightseeings, but also the community, the local residents that are partaking on the concept itself of well-being.
Sure.
And one input I give you is per capita, we're number one in Europe of number of blue flags for the coast.
Oh, wow.
Per population in our region. So that was an amazing achievement for us.
Of course. And if you had to leave people with, one last remark about concepts of SHA, about yourself, about Spain, about everything, what would it be?
Will be an advice or a reflection. you know, health is not everything, but without health, everything is nothing.
Oh, wow. I really like that one. I really liked it. Thank you so much for having us.
My pleasure.
My friend. Have a great day.
Thank you.